So imagine a multinational engineering team staring at a failing gearbox, right?
Hmm.
Millions of dollars are on the line.
Talk about high stakes.
Exactly. And then someone in the room just says, the sensor glitch is just a red herring. And in a split second, that one phrase completely redirects the entire team's focus and resources.
Right, which is wild. You have to wonder how a single idiom does that much heavy lifting.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, it's because in these high-pressure environments, we aren't just communicating literal information, We're using linguistic shortcuts to rapidly align human psychology.
Welcome to our deep dive into the hidden machinery of business and technical English. Today we're unpacking a presentation deck simply titled Technical Discussions.
And we're not just reading a dictionary to you today. You probably already know what these words mean, right?
Right. Our mission here is to decode 5 essential corporate phrases. We really want to explore the vivid imagery beneath them.
Yeah, and figure out how they actually dictate problem-solving in a crisis.
So let's trace the life cycle of a high-stakes project. It always starts with the foundation, right?
Always.
You're in a kickoff meeting, and a lead engineer says, reliability is the cornerstone of our gearbox design philosophy.
Or maybe a director tells you, we need a solid game plan to address the potential supply chain disruptions next quarter.
Right, and I hear cornerstone and game plan like 50 times a week. I mean, I had to push back a little here.
Oh, go for it.
Do these construction and sports metaphors actually accomplish anything, or are we just, pretending we're football coaches?
Well, I know it feels like empty jargon sometimes,
Yeah.
but it actually serves a really specific cognitive purpose.
Like what?
Think about abstract corporate goals, like supply chain logistics. That's incredibly dry, right? It's really hard for the human brain to visualize.
Yeah, that's true.
So by grounding those abstract goals in physical, tangible metaphors, you instantly create a shared mental map for a really diverse team.
Oh, I see. So calling it a cornerstone isn't just saying it's an important thing.
No, not at all.
It's drawing a boundary. It's like saying, this is the literal block holding up the building, so do not mess with it.
Exactly. It's the indispensable core. And then game plan takes that stationary building block and actually adds forward momentum.
Right, moving from the building to the field.
Yeah. You are moving from theory into active execution with a very clearly defined strategy to win.
Okay, so the team is aligned, the game plan is set, and then reality hits. The raw data rolls in.
It always does.
Your boss drops a massive file on your desk and says, give me a few hours to crunch the numbers and see if this new material is cost-effective.
I love that one. When you're told to crunch numbers, you know you aren't just casually reading a spreadsheet.
No, it's highly visceral. It sounds tedious, almost like putting data in a blender.
Yeah, think about the imagery of crunching or chewing. You're taking chaotic, complex raw material and violently grinding it down.
Right, into an actionable yes or no decision.
Exactly. It implies a rigorous, almost mechanical level of analysis.
But, no matter how well you analyze the data, you inevitably hit real-world hurdles.
Oh, definitely.
Let's say international shipping gets delayed. Someone in the meeting shrugs and says, a few minor delays are par for the course when you're dealing with international shipping.
A classic golf metaphor.
Right. So I've always wondered about this one. Isn't saying something is par for the course just a polite corporate way of making an excuse when things go wrong?
I mean, that is a completely natural reaction to hearing it, but in effective teams, it's not an excuse at all.
Right, really? Then what is it?
It's actually a psychological diffuser. It's a vital expectation management tool.
How so?
Well, if you know international shipping inherently has delays, calling it par for the course prevents panic.
Ah, because everyone expects it now.
Right. It signals to the room that this setback is highly predictable. It keeps the team focused on the actual work.
Instead of freezing up and overreacting to a totally normal hiccup.
Exactly.
That makes total sense. It keeps the temperature in the room down. But you can't be too relaxed, right?
No, definitely not.
Because while minor delays are normal, you really have to watch out for the things that will actually derail you.
Which brings us back to our gearbox crisis.
The ultimate distraction. You're debugging a machine, and an engineer realizes the minor sensor glitch was a red herring. The real issue was a mechanical failure in the bearing.
A classic smoke bomb in technical debugging.
It's literally like a cat chasing a laser pointer. You expend a ton of energy jumping at an illusion, completely missing the actual problem in the room.
And this is where critical thinking and troubleshooting becomes absolute survival.
Right.
A team's success entirely depends on their ability to rapidly distinguish between a par for the course glitch that you can just ignore and a red herring that is actively masking a fatal flaw.
Wow. Yeah, because if you chase the red herring, you exhaust your resources and the machine breaks.
Exactly. You get completely derailed by false clues.
So, for everyone listening, remember that these phrases aren't just flavor text to sprinkle into your emails.
Definitely not. They are vivid cognitive tools.
Right. They literally shape how you and your team perceive reality, manage panic, and solve technical challenges.
They really are the blueprints for how your team thinks.
Which leaves you with something to think about today. Look closely at the everyday metaphors you use in your native language at work.
That's a great exercise.
Yeah, what hidden biases or attitudes do those specific words reveal about your own company's actual culture and problem-solving style? Are you building a cornerstone, or are you just chasing a laser pointer?